Hello, and thank you for joining me. My name is Ryan Calasina from Solar Liberty Energy Systems, and today we're going to talk very briefly about how a grid-tied solar system works for your home, and more specifically, net metering laws in New York State. So this diagram here is going to show us, give us a good idea of how solar is going to work for your home. A couple of things I like to point out before I get into the diagram is that, one, this is a grid-tied system. What that means is that we're still connected to the utility company, so we're not getting rid of them altogether. Even if you produce enough power through your solar panels to provide you with an entire month or even an entire year's worth of electricity, you'll always have that basic service charge to pay with the utility company, which typically ranges anywhere from $10 to $20. The other thing I like to mention is that the system doesn't come standard with batteries. So we're completely grid tied here. Without batteries, what that means is that there's no backup power. If we lose power from the utility company and the grid goes down, your lights go out. Your lights are still going to go out even though you have solar panels. It's just a safety feature of the system to shut down when there is no grid power. So the way that the system actually works is the panels produce DC electricity, which we don't use in our home. So the first thing that we're going to do is pass it through what's called an inverter. The inverter is going to convert the DC electricity over to AC electricity, which we do use in our home. From the inverter, we're going to tap right into the main breaker panel of the house so that anything that the solar panels are producing at any given time is coming directly into the house for immediate use. In the case that we're producing more power than the house needs at any given time, we take that extra electricity and we actually send it back to the utility company. So they will come and swap out your electric meter for what's considered a net meter or a bidirectional meter. It's basically a two-way valve that can measure what's coming and what's going. So anytime that we're actually overproducing, we'll be sending that electricity back to the utility company, and the meter will be spinning backwards. What it's really doing is counting credits that are owed back to you at a later date. So really the idea with this is that we build up credits kind of through the summer months when the sun is really good. We bank those credits so that we can use them through the winter time when the days are shorter and things may be covered in snow. So this chart here kind of gives us a better idea of the blue representing a homeowner's electric usage, and this green bell curve showing us how the system is going to produce throughout the year. So in this chart, basically from March until September, we're going to be covering everything that this person is using on a monthly basis. All of this overproduction through here is what gets banked with the utility company. So you'll see a new line item on your electric bill, what your credits are. We'll build up and build up through kind of the spring and the summertime. And then once we get into this area here where we're not producing enough through our solar panels to cover our entire electric bill, rather than having this much of an electric bill, the utility company will just take the credits and offset your bill. So you'll kind of watch those credits, again, build up in the summertime and kind of deplete through the fall and through the winter. So again, this is has been a presentation on how grid-tied solar works for your home, and again, specifically more how net metering works in New York State. Thank you very much for joining me. Have a great day.